Welcome to our new 5-part series on how you are probably losing money if you are not doing regular bookkeeping and reporting within your business. Guys, don't be offended here, but 95% of people, when taking that plunge into being self-employed, don't really know what they're doing on the finance side of things and need to ask for advice. Knowing what we don't know is an excellent quality to have, by the way. But getting that advice from the wrong place could end up costing you a lot of money. Many people start out as sole traders, stating, well, I didn't really know what else to do. And for a budding small business, it is often the right choice. However, there comes a point in your growth where your profit levels mean that you would actually start to save tax if you incorporated as a limited company. Now, knowing when to do this requires a bit of calculation using a trusty spreadsheet to figure out what the corporation and dividend taxes would be as opposed to the self-assessment tax. If those sums weren't tricky enough, there are now 2 rates of corporation tax as well as a sliding scale in between them. So these sums are really not as simple as they once were. On the other hand, there are times when the circumstances of a business change and actually reverting to sole trading is a more tax efficient choice. Having someone who is clued up on all things tax take a look at this periodically, we would suggest each quarter, is just one piece of the puzzle. If the figures they're plugging in to those calculations aren't up to date or even correct, that advice could be wrong and could see your valuable cash being sent away to HMRC as tax. As if having to pay more tax and being structured wrongly isn't enough to convince you to keep your records up to date, go back and see parts 1 and 2, the tax and VAT editions, or move on to part 4, the time freedom edition. The very best way to keep up to date and accurate is to use accounting software. Sorry, spreadsheets, you just don't cut it anymore. And to get clued up on how to understand that data and what it's telling you. If you would like to get some training on how to do accurate bookkeeping and reporting for yourself, or you'd like to outsource this to experts, fill in our quick questionnaire and we will be more than happy to help.